See, it's not a game. I'm here at the public library. Like I said, I've been had this little thing set up. It's just I wish I was a little bit more prepared. But here goes nothing. And sometimes you can't help the positions you get put in. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna just keep praying, and God fixes all things. I definitely believe that. But like I said, I'm gonna be at the library so I can. Because what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna start this GoFundMe page so I can get all the little things I need as far as a tent and the perishables and keep some groceries so I can eat and probably a cooler to keep the food. Yeah, but I started last night. I wasn't quite in the mood to share this thing because I was a tad bit embarrassed. But this has always been one of my dreams to live completely off the grid to where a dollar doesn't define your life. Because at the end of the day, he gave us the sun that's light, but the light bill is ridiculous. You know, he give us the land, the till, but the grocery is ridiculously high. He give us air, they go try to bottle that and charge us for that in a while. So basically, me, myself, I'm just trying to, break the cycle. Because the whole thing about society is, everybody's whole life revolve around a dollar, and I don't think it should be like that. We were born with nothing. You're gonna leave with nothing too. Like I said, I'm starting at the library because, like I said, I gotta still get a few things up. But at the end of the day, my eyes, no sleep. I couldn't sleep outside. I'm not used to this. But I'm gonna try it on. Big boys don't cry. You know? Like last night, it wasn't half bad because the weather wasn't as bad, but it's been raining here all day long. And that's the worst time, dealing with the weather conditions. Because, man, it's going to be a hot summer here. And if you stick around, I'm going to be here all night long. What I did, kind of stay a step ahead of the ladder. I kind of prepared me a few meals before I tried it on so I could be able to eat without malnutrition, probably myself a vitamins. I'm gonna try this thing. At the end of the day, this has always been a goal of mine to live off the land because I'm pretty much sure that's the way God intended it. Because right now, the way America, society puts the value of a dollar before humanity is sad. Somebody asked the question the other day that was like, okay, if you could change America, one thing about America, that's poverty. Because people can't help the positions they put in sometimes. A lot of us really just living paycheck to paycheck. So I want to kind of get ahead of the ladder. They can take whatever they want from me. I'm still going to be happy. I'm going to be free. And I'm going to survive because that's just in me. I know it might not look like a guy that's doing this, dressed like this, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. I went and got me what I did. I went to my cousin's house last night and got me a little air mattress. So I'm going to fix it up in this little corner right here. Got my little blankets and stuff. I'm going to just go for it. Only thing I really have a problem with is the bugs. But like I said, sooner or later I'm gonna get me an air mattress. Well, not an air mattress, a tent. Probably enough room for 3 folks. Find me a little camping spot, clear that out. And we will go for it. I already made my to-do list of all the things I gotta do. But right now it's just the first draft, guys. So walk with me, be patient. It's not gonna be perfect. And ain't nothing easy about this situation. But at the end of the day, I'll find myself being happy without having to stress and worry about bills, how to do this. Especially, like I said, with inflation, oh my goodness, we all probably be homeless after a while. You leave it to Trump. But, that's neither here nor there. We got in us being a survivor. That's why it don't really bother me. Because one point of me, I was going to be shy to say, you know what? The hell with everything. Take the job, you shove it. I'm tired of being that puppet for America, you know? And I just say, you know what, go ahead and step into the shoes and try it, because it's always been a goal of mine. As far as my thinking, imagine how simple life would be if we could eat off the land, not have these ridiculous high light bills. Gas gonna have you walking or riding a bike or Ubering everywhere. And in America, everything going up so high, the value of our dollar is nothing. So if you ain't in a tax bracket like the rich folks, just always try to be prepared to learn from something. And what I'm getting out of this is courage. Courage to walk away from everything. Go ahead. You can do it. So I'm gonna try it on though. And I've always been a nature boy. I love outside. Trying to wait on this guy now, because he said he got a few plots picked out that I'll be able to use. We ain't gonna be able to go visit him right now, unless we're gonna be soaking wet. And that's one thing I forgot, but I didn't expect this weather to be like this. And we supposed to get rain for like the next 8 days straight in South Carolina. So y'all pray for me. Oh man. And like I said, we got a pretty decent public out here. So you ain't gotta worry about like police riding by like, hey, you gotta go and stuff like that, so we good. And while I'm doing this, I already registered for school. Because with me doing this is definitely not gonna stop my goals and my dreams. After I get my bachelor's, then I'll be, and I still might not move up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Because if you ever notice, it's in humans' nature. The more they get, the more they spend. The more they have, the more responsibility they have. And a lot of it sometimes get enough to drive you. Yeah, I got my little knapsack. Little cleaning supply. You know what I'm saying? As far as my bodily habits. The towel, changing clothes, toothbrush, slippers. Like I said, tomorrow I'll probably be in the midst of going to get my tent and setting up camp. I'm ready to do that. I'm very nervous about that part. But, I mean, you know, where I come from, they say scared money don't make money. I'm gonna jump out here, I'm gonna jump clean out the window. And the crazy part is, I'm in a place that I'm not where I'm not originally from. So I'm seeing a lot of new faces as I do my little shopping and my little ins and outs. And the crazy part about it is none of these people will never see me unless they join this live. I know how to take the scenic route. Cut out a little piece of land for myself, and it's gonna be a process. Like I see a lot of people, like this one girl who she was really my inspiration. And I guess she got a little carpentry in her background, but she built her own cabin. And I'm like, wow, she's amazing. Okay. Oh, thank you, love. You blessed. And like I said, to show y'all I ain't capping because I'm dressed like this. I'm gonna honestly be out here all night long. And once I get a hang of it, the government can kiss my black. No profanity. Yeah, because this whole system is just set up. Yeah, holla, oh, we gonna give you a raise. Raise ain't gonna make a difference if everything in society is going up, right? Gas is gonna go, ooh. I thought about trying to be a Uber driver for a while, but at the same time, they don't really make no money because you gotta split percentages. But I mean, if you like driving, do what you do. I'm not gonna make another dollar for this government right now until I situate my off living. Because you're getting taxed in. And then the more money you make, the more they tax you. So it's a never ending perpetuated cycle with America, for those who don't know. Everything is about a dollar. And my thing is, as far as the presidents go, I don't really got nothing against Trump because I do some of his his ideas and things he come up with to try to change America are okay. Then again, some of them are ludicrous. Some of them can only come out of a rich man's mouth. Somebody who ain't never really wanted for anything, so you can kind of see how that don't add up. I don't think Donald Trump worked hard a day in his life. And QNS is speaking for what's her name? Miss Lee 909, would you try this? Going off the grid? I mean, the first time I saw somebody do it, it made perfect sense to me. She had a little garden set up, a little cabin built. She got a fresh floor running water. You know? And was I? She really inspired the hell out of me, I can tell you that. And then the crazy part about it, she looked so at peace. And I guess, let's say how to say it. The main idea behind this thing is not focused so much on money and the material things in life. Because you really miss out on the things that he put here for us to treasure. Like, when's the last time, because I'm an outside person, that you get up in the morning and just watch the sunrise, just the simple things. I think life is supposed to be simple. We keep following everything up. AI gonna be doing everything for you. Everything. But at the same time, we should gonna leave people incompetent to certain things. I'm gonna try to grow me some. I'm gonna have a decent vegetable garden because if you know anything about the country, we got great farmland here in South Carolina. Cornfields, watermelon fields, tomatoes, cucumbers, basically anything you can think of, we can grow here. Being that this little town is so small, I like to kind of get away from the noise. So that's why we're gonna definitely have to do a good reconnaissance when we go find my space. Like I said, it was scheduled for the night. We ain't gonna be able to do it. Thundering and lightning. It honestly calmed down a little bit. There's some thunderstorms all day here. Thank y'all for tapping in too. Like and subscribe. I'm a good guy. You should get to know me. You might think I'm a little bit insane for trying this. But you never know what you can do until you try it. Yes, sir. I came out late last night. I went on me a little nature trail walk. Kind of clear my head, get in preparation for this situation I got going on. And any one of y'all on here, do y'all have the guts to like try living off the grid? The way the money and the taxes and inflation, it really wouldn't bother you if you already off the grid. Do you got it in you? Y'all tapping in the comments or whatnot. And I can't even tell y'all the word aloud. I am so tired. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to when I'm used to my king side things of that nature. Everything now you downgrade because the key to it is you want to cut the money factor out. You know? Like I said, with Girlfriend and her inspiration, I never really see a female build a cabin from scratch. She must be got carpenter in her blood or something like that. And this rain, that one gonna help me get to sleep tonight. I just love the sound of rain off the tent. That's another reason I picked this spot. Because here in Carolina, we expecting rain for the next almost, I think they say 8 days or something like that. And to be honest, I should have already had some vegetables planted. They'll grow this week. Trying to think. Right now I'm trying to dwell on the best location. I want it to be nice and spacious. Enough for my vegetables and stuff like that in my tent. And this tent thing ain't gonna work like so long because we get some mysterious weather here. So after a while, I'm upgrading. It's a process. Bear with me, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to share this experience with the kids. And this is gonna be one. My brother called me last night. Man, you serious? As a heart attack. You sure? As a heart attack. Now don't get it twisted. If I can't deal, then it's over. But I'm gonna put my best foot forward. And I ain't never been a quitter. Too legit to quit. Yes, man. Oh man, this rain is so peaceful. And I always love rain though, because rain, to me, rain brings peace. Everybody ain't stirring up and they ain't all chaotic. Because like you said, I saw in the movie, they said the whole world and got in a rush. I see people drive 2 miles and try to do 100. What? Make that make sense. I got a nephew like that. He don't put his foot on the gas unless he started. Crazy. He young, boy, I love him to death. Yep. The traffic and everything slowed down once the weather starts raining and changing. Oh man. It's so peaceful, it's almost scary. Sleepy as we speak. But again, I'm all in. Let's figure out. I got my little bottled waters. I'm pretty much set for the night. As you know, we gotta have to see things. We gotta see it through. It's a process. But this location right here, I would like to wait till like probably 12, 1 o'clock to even try to lay down. Because when the streets are all busy, you can't get no peace like that. Man, that rain sounds so good. I don't know where they do that. We gotta go in. But one thing I definitely gotta do, go get my deposit back. Because I'm gonna use all of that to put towards this situation. My landlord looked at me like he saw the ghost and I told him I'm out. That's kind of, if you ain't renting or own, you kind of got yourself into, you know what I'm saying, a raw deal. Some properties are just unaffordable. You're paying for it the rest of your life, or at least trying to. At the end of the day, how y'all doing tonight? Thank y'all again for rocking with me. But that's been the longest thing about the day. Not really interacting with people, trying to really set my mind for this situation. I got lonely fast. So you got to shake that feeling. Trying to think, how would I go about? I don't want to bring no gang of clothes and things, because I want stuff that I can be loose in and can do my little work and stuff to get my little area where I need it. Well, the rain is dragging me down in the worst way. Bye-bye, good morning, guys. We got 2 lights And 3 people in the view, good enough. If there wasn't but one of you here, I appreciate it. Now, I ain't gonna lie. We don't got no fresh running water here, so what I do as far as my shower, we try to figure that out. I go to my big cousin house. He stays on the other side of town or whatnot. That's just for temporary, though. We're gonna figure something out. Probably just, I guess I don't really want to buy it. Probably try to find some freshwater ponds and stuff and boil the water. Thank you. You're gracious. Y'all keep tuning in. I love it. Sitting there in my mind trying to make up a mental note of the little things I need. Because in the country, it really gets dark at night. Let's see, I'm gonna probably spend a little money in like those little battery operated lamps and place all around. I got the idea put together, I just gotta work it. Thank you, love. God bless you too, Jasmine Black. Now that you here, Jasmine, do you think you can do this? Live off the grid, or you ain't built like that? Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's what you make of it. But I know I don't want to spend the rest of my years on earth chasing a dollar and still coming up short. What you guys doing for y'all memorial? Me, I don't even think I'm entertaining nobody's cookout or nothing else. Gotta kind of mentally prepare myself for the road ahead. But nobody said it'll be easy, but once I get this thing down like clockwork, I'm gonna be living. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. You are such a sweet person. And it seems like you got a point to where you can kind of understand. That's the best thing people can have nowadays is an understanding. Lights. I'm gonna wait a little while before I start trying to grow anything. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and all the damn food died. But no, I'm pretty much born with a green thumb. My grandma grew everything we ate. We had an apple tree, we had a plum tree, we had cucumber, we had a pear tree. What else? I mean, strawberries, blueberries. My grandma basically grew all our fruits and vegetables. See, it was a time where we honestly lived off the land. You understand? If you look back, you ain't had no McDonald's on every corner. You didn't have no Hardee's, no Wendy's. Your parents was either farming, planting, or doing something like that. Well, I'm not saying y'all parents. You get what I'm saying? The later it gets, the quieter it gets. That's the main part about me starting in the heart of town. I'm getting the hell out of here just as soon as I get these funds up to do the right thing. And see, I mean, opportunities, like, cause if I had a ready-made family or something, I wouldn't try this with my wife and kids. But I don't have any kids, and I'm divorced, so just me. I don't believe in putting nobody nothing, do nothing I wouldn't be able to handle. especially not with my kid. But I've seen whole families do it, but the kid ain't no baby, no arm baby or nothing like that. I'm gonna let this camera roll for a while. Just to see if I can get the job done. Oh my goodness. This feels like the day was one of the longest days I ever had. Doing all this packing and moving my other stuff from the house, the store. A lot going on, man. A lot going on. But yeah, this little experience right here is not for the weak heart. You know, you say, oh, I'm gonna run to the fridge and get me a cold Coca-Cola. There ain't no refrigerator here. Well, I'm gonna pop that in the microwave and warm. No, it ain't that out here. That's what I was thinking about. One of them little oven grills. But I done did all the prep. They got them on Temu way. They got this exhaust thing that they build in a tent. And it helps the smoke and stuff like that. I've seen some real nice ones, but I ain't gonna spend that much for it. Please say happy early. Oh, happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday. How old you turn? If you don't mind me asking. I know you ain't supposed to really ask a woman her age. Jasmine Black. What part of this world you from, Jasmine? I'm gonna settle for some cold cuts tonight. Barbecue chips. And that'll hold me over. I ain't even come up with an idea for breakfast. Probably I'm thinking about, like I said, for right now I'm probably still gonna have to spend a little money on fast food and groceries and stuff. But I ain't going all out with no groceries because I didn't have no refrigerator, no place to put it. So you gotta shop smart. You don't want to get nothing that's, gonna go bad. And it's heating up real fast. Real sure. Before this rain came, to cool off the atmosphere, outside, I'm talking about as soon as the sun rises, you're sweating immediately. That's another thing. I've never seen a place where more trains run through. Y'all hear that rain? I'm talking about all day long. Unstoppable. You guys got any big plans for tomorrow? I know a lot of people probably what? In the South, we love to grill. We'll fire up a grill just for the heck of it. Why did you say that way? Okay, boom. Now I only gotta figure out breakfast. You see, lunch would be cold cuts every day, ham and cheese, stuff of that nature. Dinner, I'm thinking about hot meals. I will get a grill. Okay, like them little things I've seen on Temu, they got like little kettles with the little vents in the top. And I don't see how that'll get rid of a bunch of exhaust, but hey, maybe they know something I don't. Just know if it be my last live. No, let me quit, I'm joking. I ain't tight. I'm a little bit nervous. trying new things. Then I got the balls to want to scream it. And I'll probably be a big mess at this thing, y'all. Don't laugh at me. At least give me the A for trying. I know a lot of people won't even get out of their comfort zone for a second, so please don't judge me. I won't judge you. Because it can get ugly, in the words of Chris. Nah, just trying to still keep my sense of humor about everything, you know? What am I up to? Pain. Okay. Oh, I'm off the grid right now. As of yesterday, I made up my mind to say the hell with the way society is run due to inflation. Tired of coming from behind. A lot of us, the majority of us, wasn't born with a silver spoon, so we got to rely on money. Then if you don't have it, then what you do? So I'm trying to get it to where I can live a nice, comfy life, stress-free, without bills piling up to here. Bet some of y'all probably got bills taller than me. You cool? Thank you, love. I try to be. And I mean, the thing with come being cool, stay true to myself. Like I said earlier to some of the fans on here, I was nervous as hell to put it out here. Hey man, you gonna really try it. And this has always been a goal of mine, but I never wanted it. Sure was I prepared to do this. But here we here now. Scared money ain't gonna make nothing either, so we gonna rock. And thank you, girlfriend. I like being cool. I try. My phone just sent a message. The rain will be back in about 20 minutes. Thunder and lightning. But that don't bother me. I'm so at peace with God and His Word. You let it rain, you let it snow. You just got a problem with the heat. You can turn the heat down. But no, this is probably gonna be one of the hottest summers. We're gonna keep the live streaming. I don't know. I want it there. I'm gonna bring my damn phone stand. Yeah, that's what you need. Look at that. Nature. Like that. This dude ain't get over here yet. I need to go take me a shower. I should have waited after that. Like I said, the weather being so messy. My timing is of the essence. I could have picked a better time. It's supposed to rain, like I said, 8-9 days straight here, so we'll figure it out though. That's one thing about me. I ain't never been the type to complain about God's word. Have you ever found that person, okay, summertime is too hot and winter is too cold? The atmosphere ain't adjust to your body temperature. I never saw it do that. I need to go here. I'm happy to get off the job, y'all. I'll be right back in about an hour because I'm going to have to go get this college boy because I need to go take me a shower. It ain't getting no earlier. I can tell him that. Right back, Are you sure? Yeah, stop. Yeah.